Excuse me. Today is January 23rd, 2023. The time is 6:40 a.m. and I am recording my thoughts and opinions. This is all about what I'm thinking about. What my whole objective is to be awarded the $10 million for resolving the situation that took place at Manda Bay Airfield in Kenya, Africa. And I'm going to start today with this document right here. And this is from the Executive Summary, Actions and Findings. And I want you to pay attention to AS, Al-Shabaab, initial fighting position, initiated attack with rocket-propelled grenade fire. Please note the lines in the runway and where this arrow is. And there's an artifact here. So on the runway, we're going to count 1, 2, 3. We're going to go over here, and from the same report, and you can see here's the burned out airplane that took off the road. And we're going to look at 1, 2, 3. And when you look to the left, the west, or the east, you see that this area is all flat, very visible. 1, 2, 3, turn to the left, east, and it's very clear. The distance between this right here is grass, as we saw in this picture right here. See, this is the runway where the 16 and the 1, 2, 3, and this right here is grass. And you can also see this kind of like an indented area. And if you look back here at the Al-Shabaab's initial fighting position, initiated attack with rocket-propelled grenade fire. You can also see that kind of like curvy. But anyway, 16, 1, 2, 3. We go here, 16, 1, 2, 3. You can see the driver and the vehicle had a clear view. The pilot in the airplane had a clear view, because they're saying here that there was 20 to 30 Al-Shabaab fighters fired on to the landing zone safety officer's vehicle from the east side of the airport, and that would have been here. So when you look at the map, if the pilot, I got a better one. Okay, so this is the pilot's view. He's occupying that first strike. So he's like 330 feet. His view is 330 feet from his vantage point. And according to this, there were 20 to 30 fighters in that position. So, and then here, okay, let's go here. And so the pilots is 330, and the driver that was in the truck that got hit and killed, his vantage point, he was like 200 feet away from this. 200 feet. So he had to see it, is what I'm saying. And if you look here, it's clearly saying 1, 2, 3. That's where Al-Shabaab was located. And then when you look at this other picture from the same point, you see 1, 2, 3, turn left, and you can see that this area was all clear, and the pilot had to see this. He had to see that. He had to see clearly 20 to 30 Al-Shabaab fighters that were in this vicinity, approximately 330 feet away from him. Also, the driver that was in the vehicle that killed, he was less than 200 feet away. And then he got killed when he got hit when his vehicle got hit when they were like 20 to 30 meters away, this distance away. So how is it? I mean, they saw Al-Shabaab clearly. The question becomes, how did Al-Shabaab get on this field? How did they get on this airfield? How did they even get to this point? And they were clearly not hiding. One, two, three. The you could see it. One, two, three. The area is all flat, clearly visible. Al Shabaab was clearly visible here. And how could Al Shabaab clearly be visible here and not be noticed by the people working in these hangars, getting this plane ready for takeoff? Moreover, how did Al Shabaab even manage to get into this area? How did they get in? How did Al Shabaab get in? Did they drive vehicles? Did they travel through a dense jungle in the night without a source of light? I think we're being lied to. I'm gonna just leave it there.